The last time I wore this hot pink shirt, I gave you an AI money making prompt that was so good it blew up the internet. Okay, maybe not the whole internet, but 2,100 people subscribed to my channel. So pretty close. The shirt's back on, and I have a prompt that's even better for you. This one works even if you hate your job, don't have a job, or don't want to do anything related to your job. And instead of 20 ideas, I'm going to give you 30 that you can start working on in seconds. So let's go see my therapist, ChatGPT. And once again, it's just one simple prompt, and it will be in the description, free as always. Just go grab it and start using it. And I'm going to walk through a few examples here for you and teach you how to use this prompt because it's really awesome. So I'm your age. You're going to put your age in here and what you've spent the majority of your life doing. Give me 30 problems people have related to these, 10 for each thing they would pay to avoid or have solved. Now, look, you don't have to use your job title here unless you absolutely want to. Think about everything, everyday things that you've been doing for years, hobbies, family responsibilities, skills that you have been using without even thinking about it. And this is where the money is. So I'm going to go ahead and change some of these. And so here's one that I've done. I'm 45 and I've spent most of my life coaching my kids' sports teams, fixing stuff around the house, and grilling every weekend for family and friends. The rest of the prompt stays the same. And let's see what it comes up with. Now it's going to separate these into the 3 buckets based on what you told them. So the more you put in here, like if you have 5 different buckets, you can say, give me 50 total, right? 10 for each one. But let's start with these 30 here. So coaching your kids' sports teams, 10 problems people pay to avoid, fixing stuff around the house, and it's working on the rest of them. Organizing practice drills. I actually have a guy in my school community, one of my school communities, that does this. He coaches his little league baseball team, and he's put stuff together to sell to other coaches, and they've purchased it. So this is a good idea. Keeping kids motivated, running a smooth trial process. I like all these ideas. And as always, if you don't like these, you can just say, hey, give me 10 more. Fixing stuff around the house. Like this is stuff that I pay money for all the time because I don't know how to fix anything. Like I know how to use a X-Acto knife. Like that's really the extent of my handiness. So there's a lot of people that are looking to solve these types of problems. So think about the stuff that you know how to do. And then you could just simply go in and say, okay, I really know how to do this very well. Or people have asked me to help them fix this particular thing. Grilling for family and friends, 10 problems people would pay to avoid. Cooking, people have to eat. That's why there's so many recipe channels out. That's why there's so many of that. And just because there's so many doesn't mean that you can't do it either. If you want, I can turn this into a profitable problem spreadsheet. You can absolutely do that, but I want to give you some different examples here. So let's go into a new chat and let's use a different example, which is now instead of being a 45-year-old, we are going to be a 55-year-old. So I'm 55. I've spent most of my life planning family events and holidays, helping my aging parents stay organized and cared for, and cooking healthy meals on a budget. The rest of the prompts, it stays the same. So while you're going through this, I want you to think about those areas. And again, you don't have to use your job. So it's spitting it out here. Planning family events and holidays. I see that stuff on the internet all the time about how to plan events and holidays. Helping your aging parents stay organized and cared for. Like a lot of you are helping your parents. Like the older you get, the older they get, and they need that. Managing their medical appointments, tracking bills, like all this stuff that you have to deal with that you're just doing. And you're solving problems for yourself, and other people are definitely searching for this stuff. Cooking healthy meals on a budget. That's another great example. Now I'm going to take this a step further because something that a lot of people come to me with is they say, well, I'm such and such age and it's too late for me. And I say to that, complete nonsense. I have people who are over 70 in my communities, in my school communities, and they are not ready to cash it in. So here's one for I'm 70 and I've spent most of my life teaching my grandkids new skills, organizing decades of family photos and memories, and managing my own home repairs and upkeep. Whatever it is for you, depending on what your age is. I'm just giving you these different examples that you can look at, that you can think about, because you don't think you have any skills, or you don't see how you could transfer the skills from your job into an online business, because that's what I teach people how to do. Whatever you're good at, whatever you know how to do, those are our business ideas. And if you don't want to go there, fine. This is the prompt that's going to help you get there with the other stuff that you know how to do. Because look, I want to tell you something, and I want you to understand this and tattoo this on your brain, is that every single person that you meet has something to teach you, and vice versa. Every single person that I meet out in the world knows something that I don't know, and vice versa. And if you start to subscribe to that fact of life, because it is a fact, you have stuff to learn from everyone, then you can start believing the stuff that you're seeing on the screen right now, which is, I know how to do stuff, I can help other people with it, and I can get paid for it. So these are the 3 different examples. Now, next step for you would be, if you said, okay, I like this idea, you could pick one of these ideas, or you can pick a topic, and you can say, I'm really passionate, or I really love this area, right? Like, and I'll just give you the prompt. I want to focus here, and this shift, and I would put a colon in here, and I would paste it, and then I would hit enter. Now it's going to zoom in and really flesh it out. Here's a refined list of 10 high-value problems in that state. Problems busy parents or grandparents would happily pay for. Again, you're doing it. You're doing this stuff every single day. And there's no time to teach, struggling with patience, not knowing how to explain, short attention span, too much screen time. I can help you with another prompt while we're doing this that'll take it even a step further, because most of you are going to get overwhelmed by the tech. Like, what do I do next? Like, you've got the idea. What do I do next? Here's what you do next. You go into the description where this prompt is, and while you're there, you download the Skill to Business formula. Over 7,000 people have downloaded it, and it will help you with the next steps. It'll flesh this out even further. It's 100% free. There's no reason for you not to get it. It absolutely works. But what would be the next step if I chose, I'm just going to do too much screen time, right? So I just copy and paste this. I'm looking to get started without hassle. Or I don't want to deal with a bunch of tech issues, or whatever it is that you want to say. But I like the too much screen time thing, because look, with the world that we live in, our kids have a lot of screen time. So this is what it's going to tell you to do. Define the outcome. You're not selling activities. You're selling the peace of mind for parents and happy, engaged kids. I'll give you 10 ready-to-use screen-free activities that keep kids busy and learning. No prep, no nagging, no drama. I might massage this a little bit, but I like where that's going. Pick your delivery format. PDF guide, the easiest thing to do. Printable cards, maybe not the easiest, but you could do video demos as well. I always like the PDF guide. That's easy to put together. Create the activity list, pick your sales channel, Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, PDF delivery via email. This is the easiest one right here. And then if you want, I can give you 15. See, it'll keep, you gotta reel ChatGPT in. So at this point, you would just say, I want to do the PDF guide and deliver it via PDF delivery via email. Like, that's very simple. You don't have to build websites. You don't have to do anything. You have to create the thing, tell people about it, collect the money, make your first $100, right? Before you start moving on to 500, then 1,000, and then beyond that. Okay. Use this prompt. Think about the things that you're good at. You will come up with the 30 ideas. Don't go down rabbit holes. That is the danger of ChatGPT. Keep it in front of you. If you need additional help, leave a comment, and I will help you with a different prompt. I will help you with another video. If you tell me, like, how do I do this thing? Grab the prompt, start using it, let go of the overwhelm. You're just looking for an idea at this point. You do not have to build your entire business with this one prompt, but this is stuff that you know how to do, and you could start selling very fast if you don't get stuck in your own head, which happens. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and maybe I'll put the hot pink shirt back on again.